Hi! I just had the little get together on our patio with my sister-in-law and brother-in-law Saturday evening, and it worked out so well. It was great. The weather was perfect. We could open up the two French doors, and it was just like this big opening to the house. We were in and out, staying 6 feet away. I just had the chili dip, but I will show you how to make that here. Here's what is necessary to make the chili dip. It's very simple. You can add other things like green peppers and so forth, depending on your crowd and if people like those. I happen to have someone in my crowd who can't stand them, green peppers. So anyway, here it goes. I'm tripling this recipe, but I'll kind of try to go through what it would be just singled. So if you're doing a single pound of ground beef, you'd have 1 pound of ground beef, 1 can of kidney beans, as much onion as you want chopped up, 5 tablespoons of chili seasoning, some cheddar that just you can shred to put on top, 1 can of the tomato sauce, and salt and pepper to taste. But I'm doing it 3, so there's 3 pounds of hamburger, ground beef, 3 cans of chili beans, or I'm sorry, dark red kidney beans. You can use any bean you want. I'm going to do the entire onion, and I will have 3 of this amount, which would be 1 cup of chili seasoning, some cheddar, obviously, to put on top, to shred on top, and 3 cans of the tomato sauce. Okay, so let's make this. Got a big pan, going to start with the onion, browning the onion in there. So I just threw in some olive oil. Got a bunch. And I have Gracie here to help me. Oh, me? Yeah, you. I just removed the onion from the pan, and now I'm going to brown the ground beef. Okay, we're gonna do the ground beef, get it all cooked and browned, and add salt and pepper. Okay, I browned the hamburger and I drained the grease off. I'm adding the onion back in. Then I just add the seasoning, the sauce, and the kidney beans. And remember, with the seasoning, it's 5 tablespoons for every 1 pound of meat. And it's seasoning, not just chili powder. It's a whole seasoning mix, 1/3 of a cup for every pound of beef. So I have a full cup here. Seems like a lot, but trust me, it really is wonderful this way. That all in and heat it through. The longer it sits, the better it gets. So what I do is I make it a little bit ahead of time, and then I put it in a slow cooker on warm. And that way just kind of the flavors all blend together better. Okay, so I've just transferred it all into the crock pot, and I have it on keep warm. And so that's where it'll be, just melding all the flavors together, and it'll be so yummy. and I'm getting my bowls out, and what will happen is I will shred the cheese, and you can sprinkle shredded cheese on top of your chili dip and use the chips to dip it into, you know. It's so, so good. It just really is so good. And I think it's best with the Frito scoops rather than the tortilla chips, but you know, I always have both choices, so there's that. Yeah, I made the pumpkin bread, wonderful. I will show you how to make that sometime soon, but I don't have that one. I didn't film myself making that one, but here are the pictures of it, and I will make sure I do that for you guys because that is a very good one. Okay, here it is. We have chili dip and the cheese to put on top of it, little bowls, choice of chips. Just got some plates and some different cheeses with pretzels, some nuts, some caramel and some apple slices for the caramel, candy corn, pumpkin bread, some whipped cream for the pumpkin bread, and the little lemon cookies. So that's our snacks. And we had peanuts in the shell, and you know, we could just sit out here and shell the peanuts. And this is what I like the most, is for little fall get-togethers like this, when they're just informal and you can just make them cozy, and you know it's going to be chilly out a little bit, just put a blanket on each chair, or like a blanket scarf even. There's so many that you can get. I will link down below where I get mine for inexpensive. And seriously, you can just mix and match your plaids and so forth. It's so cozy, and I absolutely adore it. And everybody was just kind of bundled up and enjoying each other's company and eating peanuts and stuff till into the night. So it worked out great, and we enjoyed every second of it. So I'm gonna go out and enjoy my company, and I wanna thank you for joining me. This was fun, but that's how I put together this get-together. Have a good day, bye.